Hey guys, welcome back to this next video. So the very last thing I'm going to mention about how to go about raising money for your film, especially if you're putting your first film into production, is that realize that the money that you raise in the beginning is going to come from your inner circle. I know you want me. Everything I told you when you're lonely. Yeah, you see you think you know. Meaning family and friends. That's where the money that I received in order to put my film trailer into production came from. My very first donation came from a family member. I mentioned in the previous video that my very first donation was $250 and it came from a family member. Now, the next thing that I did in order to raise money was that I went to another family member who had a successful business, or they currently have a successful business. And I wasn't playing. I even put a proposal together. And I had a movie poster, I had a cover letter, I put the resumes of my initial intended crew. Like, I put numbers, I put stats, I put a synopsis, treatment, everything went into that proposal because I'm like, I take people's hard-earned money seriously, especially with the way things are going now. Things are increasing. $1 is everything at this point. So that's what I did. After I seeked physical sponsorship, I put a proposal together and I went and presented that to the family member who owns a successful business. And I thought they were going to give me the money right away. But oh no, honey. It took them a few weeks. They're like, okay, we're going to look this over and we're going to see if it looks decent. And we'll decide if we'll give you the money. We'll give you the money or not. I was shocked. I'm like, oh, dang, okay. And I was nervous. So, so start with your inner circle. One of the things I realized is that, let's say you have a budget of $10,000 and you think that you're gonna have to raise the money from multiple sources of people, but honestly, sometimes that lump sum that you're intending to raise is gonna come from one person. One person. Trust me, I was like, what? Ain't no way. But if you have integrity and you're financially disciplined, there's absolutely nothing that can't happen. And another thing I also want to put out there is that in order for people to trust you with their money, you first off need to ask yourself, do I trust myself with my money and money in general? Can you take care of yourself? Do you pay your bills on time? When you get a check, are you delegating your money wisely? Because if not, why should somebody give you their hard-earned money? So you have to think about it that way. And just know, again, as this film game is going, things are going to get tight. Things are going to get tight. And you're going to be in a position you're soon going to be in a position where you don't even know if you'll be able to pay the people that you still need in order to get your film done. But if you're financially disciplined, if you have a strong mindset, absolutely it can happen. You may have to use some credit cards, and you may have to put some groceries on a credit card. I have. As long as you're in the process of making a film, film is no joke, like I've always said, and it's going to test you. It's going to test your hustle and it's going to test your drive. So you need to ask yourself, do I trust myself with money? Can I take care of myself? Can I be independent and not have to go and say, hey, can I borrow money because I don't have enough? Things like that. So if you trust yourself with money, absolutely. And you can show that you are still, you're hanging in there and you're making it work. No doubt that soon the money will come and you will make it work. So just begin there. Start with your inner circle, but also don't be overly ambitious in terms of the fact that you're going to be like, okay, I'm going to make this film and it's going to be great. No, you need to get out there, go and grind, go and be in the dirt, go and be on other people's productions, and just show people that, wow, I'm very serious that, wow, I'm very serious about this. If you're willing to give up your free time to make minimal on the dollar just to get experience in the field that you so-called want to be in long term, that says a lot. That absolutely says a lot, because again, if you're unable to handle stress, this film career is probably not for you. I'm just saying that from my experience, because I'm currently going through it now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, oh my God, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pay people, but it's all a part of it. And I'm gonna get through it. I have to. Um, Most importantly, to prove it to myself more than anything. I don't care what anybody else says. You can't care what anybody else says, because at the end of the day, you're doing it while people are just sitting on the sidelines following traditional norms and paths. But you're sticking to your guns and you're going for it. And that is very admirable to a lot of people, and you may not even know it. So again, start with your inner circle and then build momentum from there. And very soon you'll have that amount in your account, and you better take that amount seriously. Take it seriously. Stop thinking that you're not gonna fail, because you will fail. So fail early and fail often, because the more failures you have, once that one win comes, that one win is going to be bigger than you've ever imagined. At least that's what I believe. So definitely start with your inner circle and start bringing in that money, honey. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.